Hi everyone, welcome to We English, We TV. My name is Chris. It's great to see you today because today we have another I Can Make video. I know that you love making things just like I do. It's so much fun to just let your mind do things and see what you can see and just try different things. So, what do you think we're going to do today? Well, today we're going to do a kaleidoscope. Kaleidoscope? You know, we already did a kaleidoscope. I know that's what you're saying. And why would we be doing kaleidoscope again? Well, we've decided that we want to make our kaleidoscope better. Let's look at our materials today. First, we have our kaleidoscope from last time. I hope you still have that. Second, we're going to use a cup cap. Sometimes when you buy a drink, the cap of the bottle can also be a cup, so it's a cup cap. Okay? We might also use an empty gum bottle. Maybe you had some chewing gum, came in a little bottle. That could also be used for our project today. Next, we're going to use some cling wrap. Now, we use cling wrap to protect our food from insects or the air, and most people have cling wrap at home. If not, you can easily find it in the store. And last, we're going to use an empty cereal box. Maybe you have a cereal box lying around at home, and we're going to use that to help make our kaleidoscope better. Okay? First, we need some tools. Going to use a utility knife. We need to do a little bit of cutting today. And we're also going to use some tape. Okay? We don't actually need to use any hot glue or cold glue today. If you want, you can. But tape and a utility knife will be fine. Now, let's talk about our plan. It's important to plan. What stuff can we put in our cup cap? Now, there's a few different types of cup caps. Some cup caps are clear, and some cup caps have color. Both can be interesting. With the one that's colored, we're going to cut the bottom of it out. With the clear one, we're just going to leave it the way it is. We're going to put lots of interesting stuff in it. How many cartridges do you want? How many of these do you want to make? Each one will make your kaleidoscope different, and each one we will call a cartridge. Will we decorate the outside of the kaleidoscope? Now, I'm going to use a cereal box, and if I use the inside of the box, I could draw on it. We're going to make it into a circle, okay? Or I could just use the outside of the cereal box. They're colorful. They can be interesting. Design. If you're going to decorate the outside of your kaleidoscope, how will you decorate the outside of your kaleidoscope? You might have decorated it last time, but since we're going to put that kaleidoscope into a little circle, you won't see the design on the outside of your old kaleidoscope. This is a new kaleidoscope, new and improved. And then, of course, we're going to build. We're going to cut the bottom from the cup cap. We're going to put cling wrap over the cup cap hole. Add stuff to the cup cap. And then put cling wrap over the cup cap opening. And that way our cup cap will be a sealed cartridge. And now we're ready to build. Are you ready to build? Let's go. All right, the first thing we're going to do is cut our cardboard box. So I'm going to get my trusty knife here and okay. And now I'm going to cut a piece. Okay. So this piece, the width of the box from side to side is perfect for the length of our kaleidoscope. We want our kaleidoscope to be about 17 centimeters long so that it's easy to see what's in the kaleidoscope. The other part is we need to make it into a circle. Now, this circle is too big for our kaleidoscope. What we want is to cut it to 12 centimeters. So let me measure that. I'll go from this edge, mark it at 12 centimeters. Now I have my piece that's 12 centimeters. I can roll it into a circle. And No, it's not going to be that small. I want it to be about like that. And I've already prepared some tape, and I'm just going to take my tape and close the circle. Here's the kaleidoscope that I made last time, and now I can slide it right into this new Kaleidoscope tube. And I don't want it to be too far. I want it to either be in the middle of the tube or close to the beginning, because we're going to put the cap on the other end of the tube, and that way when we look through it, we will look through the cap. So we don't want to be too far because we don't want our old kaleidoscope to touch the cap, okay? Okay, now we're ready to move on to making our cap into something interesting. So I have here a little bottle of gum, and it's empty. What we need to do is just get rid of this. No problem. And then we're going to cut a hole down here. Always be very careful when you're using your knife to cut holes in anything. Maybe ask mom and dad to do it for you. Okay. So now it's open. This side will go into our kaleidoscope, and we're going to cover both sides with cling wrap. Let's get started on that. I've got some cling wrap. I don't need a lot of it, obviously. I'm going to just cut a piece. Put that here. I don't expect the cling wrap will stick to the bottle, but I have tape for that reason. So I'll set it here, get my tape that I've already prepared. Okay, now it's taped. I can put things here. And let's go ahead and put some things in there. And now we'll close the other side. You don't need to close this side because it can stay open. We only close this side to try to keep our things from falling out and making a mess. Just like that, our first cartridge is done. And the rocks can move around a little. And then, simply, when I put it into the end of the kaleidoscope, I'm just going to look through it and turn this. Okay? And we'll take a look at that later. Let's do the next cartridge now. Ready? Okay. Now we're going to make a cartridge from a cup cap, and that's going to be easy. This is a clear cup cap. It's very simple. All I'm going to do is put some things into the cup cap that will be interesting to look at. I've got some glass beads here. And now I just want to close the end of it. And now this cartridge is done too. Very simple. Now we can just take our cartridge and put it at the end of our kaleidoscope and look through it and turn the cartridge. It will be very interesting to see. Wow, look at that. All these pretty colors. And now you can see our kaleidoscope is working very well. Isn't that pretty? Look at all those colors. Oh, we should try the other cartridge too. Ah, yeah. Oh, that's cool too. That's great. Isn't that fun? Wasn't that simple? You know, I need to say thank you to my friend Kathy, who showed me her kaleidoscope kit that gave me the idea of how to make our kaleidoscope better. Very good, Kathy. Thanks a lot. I appreciate your help. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed our I Can Make video today. Thank you again for joining me on WeTV. I look forward to seeing you next time. Goodbye, everyone.